Little River Studio on the banks of the beautiful St. Johns River in sunny Florida. And Gold Tone Music Group, the makers of fine fretted stringed instruments, presents an hour of live music with Live and Kickin. With your host, Bruce Andersen and the Cosmic Cowboy Revival Band.
Welcome, 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 everybody, to Live and Kickin. Yeah. They let them out tonight, didn't they? I am your host, Bruce Andersen, and support for Live and Kickin is provided by goldtone.com. They are a maker of all kind of wonderful fretted musical string instruments. That includes banjos and mandolins, ukuleles. The list really does go on and on. They are a family-owned business with a focus on quality and price. Goldtone.com. We have a great show. We have Tom Cooper of Los Pinteros. We have Taylor Hodges of Catfish Dinner. And we have the Chase Shellee Band as an encore. It's going to be a great show, a lot of variety. I'm going to do one song here, and then we'll have Tom Cooper up here. Here we go. How I Feel. I've never known just walking down the street. Enjoy the simple pleasures, very hard to beat. Always thought the more you get, the better off you are. This is how I feel, hope I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. So many loves I've had all through my life. Sweetheart, girlfriends and lovers, even two great wives. Isn't it possible to be with only one? This is how I feel, oh, I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. I don't mean to be sad. I'm very thankful for all I ever had. It's just that now, if it's not a crime to enjoy the view, maybe the last time. My ambition was always bigger than my charity. Always hard at work, that was my whole identity. Now none of that matters when I'm looking back. This is how I feel, oh, I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. How I feel. Thank you. You're way too kind. Anyway, now we're going to have Tom Cooper come up here. And as he heads to the stage and sets up, I'd like to point out to our listeners that if you go to the website, liveandkickinmusic.com, that on there is information about the artist that you're going to hear. There's their photographs, there's their bios, and most importantly, their web addresses. So having said that, Tom Cooper.
Hey,
yes.
Bruce, thank you for having me back.
I introduced you as Tom Cooper of Los Pinteros.
Los Pinteros.
That's only partially true now, right?
Yeah, Los Pinteros. We're still around. Just kind of taking a little vacation. Did you write that song that you played?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
wow, you did.
Yeah, well, who else is going to write for banjo?
Yeah, well, that's pretty good. I really
Well,
enjoyed
thank you. Thank you.
An original Bruce song.
Well, I kind of like your songs too. So
Okay, so tonight I'm doing an old three songs, an old 1920s swing tune that probably no one knows, an original swing tune that definitely no one knows, and a George Strait song that I'm sure everybody knows. So I'm gonna start out with "I Lost My Gal in Memphis." Lost my gal in Memphis, she's gone to Caroline. I know who she went with, a dear old pal of mine. Ought to take a choo-choo, you know I think I ought to go. Gotta find my baby, cause my money's awful low. My gal, how could she leave me? That sweet gal, miss her so. Well, there ain't no gal in Memphis as good as her around. Lost my gal from Memphis and now I feel low down. Oh, get on down. Lost my gal from Memphis, she's gone to Caroline. I don't know who she went with, a dear old pal of mine. Ought to take a choo-choo, you know I think I better go. Gotta find my baby, but my money's awful low. My gal, how can she leave me? That sweet gal, I'll never forget. Well, there ain't no gal in Memphis as good as her around. I lost my gal in Memphis and now I feel low down. She got those eyes, she can roll them too. Oh, how she do what nobody do. She's got those lips, good to kiss. Oh, how I miss that sweet girl. Well, I lost my gal from Memphis. I think I'll take my life. No, I'll do something better. I'll go back to my wife. Yes, I'll go back to my wife. Ha.
oh yeah.
Lost my gal from
Yeah.
Memphis. All right, thank you, Bruce.
Now that one's a new song or just one I haven't heard?
Oh, that's just an old 1920s swing tune that I picked up from a Western Swing compilation album.
Oh, cool.
Tex Williams. Some heavy-duty players on there. Joaquin Murphy on steel and some other like people that mean something to me, but probably steel player nerds. Oh, and this is the one I wrote for my wife years ago. This is called Dandelion. Oh, my dandelion, why are you always crying? It's getting mighty crowded in that field of green. You're just a lonely flower, getting lonelier by the hour. It's you and me, go find another scene. I'm not in a hurry. Springtime love has just begun. got lots of time to devour in the sun. Soft pink and yellow, purple love grass in the meadow. Fuzzy tangerine spotted butterfly. A weeping willow, she's crying on her pillow. Don't let this love pass us by, oh, pass you by. Western sun is going down, going down. Oh, my dandelion, why are you always crying? It's getting mighty crowded in that field of green. Just a lonely flower, getting lonelier by the hour. You and me go find another seed. You and me go find another seed.
Oh, yeah.
All right. How you doing? Thank you, Mr. Bruce and everybody.
Quite welcome. Quite
Nice
welcome.
to have some people in here.
Yeah, real
I
people.
love that. That's really nice. I feel like I'm in a little coffee house or something. All right, this last one is a George Strait song I've been learning on steel. I thought I need to learn that on just to sing it for fun, you know. It's too much fun, so you'll know it. Ready? Here it goes. All my exes live in Texas. Texas is the place I'd really love to be. All my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Oh, Rosanna's down in Texarkana wanted me to push her broom. Sweet Eileen's in Abilene, she forgot I hung the moon. And Allison's in Galveston, she lost her sanity. Dimples down in Temple, she got the law looking after me. Oh, sing it. My exes live in Texas. And Texas is the place I'd really love to be. Oh, my exes live in Texas. I'ma hang my hat in Tennessee. Oh. remember that old Frio River where I learned to swim. Takes me back to another time when I wore my welcome thin. To transcendental meditation, I go there every night. But I come back to myself along about midnight. Oh, my exes live in Texas. Texas is the place I really love to be. Oh, my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding, some think I died. But I'm alive and well in Tennessee.
That's Tom Cooper. Yes, yes. Wonderful, Tom.
All right, thanks, Bruce.
Oh, no, that's wonderful. We're going to get Tom back up here at the end. But in the meantime, we're not done. We're just beginning. Here's going to be Taylor Hodges next. Taylor, well, actually, what am I saying? It's going to be this. All right, let me explain let me explain what's going to happen here. Tom's not leaving. I was so wrong on that. Tom's going to switch over to the dobro, and he's going to join Taylor Hodges on guitar. And they normally, the two of them plus one more on bass, form Catfish Dinner. But we're just having, I'm not going to say it, just Tom and Taylor.
Two parts of the trio.
I know.
We're not going to go down there.
I almost fell into it. Anyway, Taylor Hodges, yes.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Bruce. Hey, Tom, did you enjoy all that rehearsal?
There he is.
Yes. We worked hours on this.
So here's how this works for Tom and I. We never see each other. The only time we see each other is on this show, and so we rehearse like one time. We run through the songs when we get here, and that's about it. So, matter of fact, I don't think these couple of songs Tom's never even heard until this evening. So we'll see how this goes. This was called $10 Bottle. I wrote it a long, long time ago for a band I was in called Thrill Billy. Too many cigarettes I drank, too many beers. That's my life and destiny. Bottles, they pile up high. Whiskey, it fills my booze. Drink a new brand called Old Memories. $10 bottle that drove you away. Could've left it alone, you would've stayed. But it's that $10 bottle that ends all my days, leading me down this lonesome road to my grave. Righteous life while I was condemned to hell at the bottom of a glass of gin. You tried to save my soul, and you went where men dare not go, but finally left my life a sin. It's that $10 bottle that drove you away. Could've left it alone, you would've stayed. It's that $10 bottle that ends all my days, leading me down this lonesome road to my grave. Too many cigarettes I drank, too many beers. Well, that's my life and destiny. Bottles, they pile up high. Whiskey, it fills my wounds. Drink a new brand called old memories. It's that $10 bottle that drove you away. Couldn't left it alone, you would have stayed. It's that $10 bottle that is all my days, leading me down this lonesome road to my grave.
Yeah.
There it is now.
Wonderful.
Let's switch over and go ahead and do Bible in a Bottle. How's that sound? G, yeah. I think it's in G. I wrote it, who knows? I can put it in whatever key I want. There's a pain I can't make go away. There's a hole in me where you used to be. No matter what I try, I can't shake off this misery. It's been there since the day you left my life. Someday they say I'll hit rock bottom, but my addiction is deeper than this hole. So bury me with the Bible and a bottle. One it saves, the other took my soul. We were so happy, caught up in our little world, and it all came crashing down like a lie. And I was forced to watch as the cancer ravaged you, held you in my arms as we said goodbye. Someday they say I'll hit rock bottom, but my addiction is deeper than this hole. So bury me with a Bible and a bottle. One it saves, the other took my soul. I miss you so bad, all I wanted to scream. Never sure I make it through these darkest days. You lost your life, but I lost everything. Lord, why did you take her from me? And there's a pain I can't make go away. There's a hole in me where you used to be. No matter what I try, I can't shake off this siree, it's been there since the day you left my life. Someday they say I'll hit rock bottom, but my addiction is deeper than this hole. So bury me with a Bible and a bottle. One it saves, the other took my soul. One it saves, the other took my soul. One it saves, the other took my soul.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you. Now from that to this silliness. Because I've never been one to write songs in the middle. They're either funny and stupid or really sad, one of the two. It was late one Friday night when I walked into the bar. And 2 hours later, you know, I had her in my car. Took her back to my place for a little rendezvous. She said, I'll leave my number here for you. I said, women like you are a dime a dozen, and I don't want to play your silly game. And why would I want your number, honey? I don't even know your name. It's hard for me to tell you now exactly how I feel. It's all the things we've done, girl, you know that it's been real. But now it's time for you just to shake your off. 'Cause I like to sleep alone. I said women like you are a dime a dozen, and I don't want to play your silly game. And why would I want your number, honey? I don't even know your name. And then one came along and I thought I fell in love. She was like an angel sent from up above. She crawled into my heart and she climbed into my head. But to my heart, this is what she said. Oh, she said, men like you are a dime a dozen, and I don't want to play your silly games. And why would I want your number, honey? I don't even know your name. Yes, she said, why would I want your number, honey? I don't even know your name.
Yeah.
Taylor Hodges.
Great songs. That is
Catfish.
Taylor Hodges and Tom Cooper.
Two-thirds.
Two parts of Catfish Dinner.
Dos Pinteros of Catfish.
In Los Pinteros, yes. Now we're gonna have a wonderful encore from Chase Shellee, and Chase Shellee is an amazing writer, amazing singer. But recently, she's also proved she's an amazing actress. She has a major role in a theater production. I mean, in a performing arts center for The King and I, where she plays the Cobra Queen. So. But this is Chase Shellee as the musician.
Hi, I'm
Chase Shellee.
They didn't hear you at all. So Ricky on drums, Daniel on sax, Dev on bass, and Jester Cordell doing that. And also on vocals.
And where are you guys all from?
I am originally from the Philippines.
Oh, that's a long way to come for the show.
Yes.
Thank you.
I know. I just like you that much. She's going to fire me.
All right. Well, maybe we should have you do some songs, I guess, before we get in
Okay.
trouble here. What do you got for us?
We are going to start with a song called She. I wrote this a long time ago, and then it sat into some kind of drawer or suitcase, and then brought it back out with Dev, and he helped me structure it.
Cool.
And then during the year of our COVID, we found each other, and we recorded it, and it's actually going to be our first single on the new album.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I've already heard a little bit of it, so you guys are great. So please take it away.
Thank you. I hear you laughing. She ba ba da ba ba da da oh she ba ba da ba ba da da oh she ba ba da ba ba da da oh she ba ba da ba ba da da oh she's stuck in her brain, reciting lines from an unpublished play, and she's caught in the rain, dancing to a tune that would drive most insane. And there's glasses to fill, but the wine that is needed, it is needed too soon, and you can't harvest it too early. But careful not to leave it too long. Oh, she ba ba da ba ba da da oh she oh she ba ba da da oh she cries at the wrong times, so brown sunny eyes rain down blue tears, and she moves to her own time, to a song that hasn't played on the radio for years. And there's a place to be cleaned, but the food being left was the greatest part of the feast, and the guests have all gone off to bed. Or better they go home instead. Oh, she ba ba da ba ba da da she. To pick and weeds to water, calves to fatten and lead to the slaughter, bridges to burn and trees to climb, and years to unravel, and people, never mind. She ba ba da ba ba da da oh she. Well, she's learned enough lessons, but they keep coming around, they're just in different forms. And she's learned not to invest in those with sad stories, but I shine on their shoes when there are real tears to dry. But the ugly stories are kept in the cellar, 'cause no one knows what they'll turn out to be. But she says, give them to me. Oh, she ba ba da ba ba da da oh she ba ba da da oh she oh she. This little girl who owns the world, this little soul is getting cold, but this little light might get it right. Oh, she, oh, she.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. You heard it here first, folks.
So,
I like them.
yeah. Let's hear this non-COVID song.
That's what it's going to be called now. From just wait.
I'm sorry.
Now
I'm
my
sorry.
band members, I'm like, better stay in there. Be like the non-COVIDs. Yes, guys. Got it.
Yeah.
Two, three, four. I can't seem to get this idea out of bed. It has its arms so neatly around me and lets me have this space to close my eyes, to lay in my head. And I know what you told me. Oh, but I can't remember what you said. Now, I better lie back down. I better stay in, stay covered, trade in this day for another. Now, I'm gonna lie back down. I'll try to conquer this flesh 1 inch of skin at a time. I know I own this body, oh, but it doesn't feel like mine. No, and I can't make out if this is a memory or a dream. What is real and what just seems. I better lie back down. I better stay in, stay covered, trade in this day for another. Now, I'm gonna lie back down. I can't seem to get out of bed with this idea. It's taking me to a safer place than I deserve to be. I'm getting high with its whispering in my ear. And if I don't come back, oh, please don't look for me. Oh, I'm gonna lie back down. I better stay in, stay covered, trade in this day for another. Now, I'm gonna lie back down. I'm gonna stay in, stay covered, trade in this day for another. Now, Thank you.
That's great.
Oh, that's awesome.
Anyway, so what do you have next for us?
Also on the album, High on Maybe, this is called Lights On.
Lights On. This is a good album, by the way.
I think so too. Thank you. I'm glad you
That's a
agreed.
great album so far.
I had fun. I'm still in touch with my band back home in the Philippines. And
Well, they're not doing
yeah.
too bad a job behind
No,
you
these
there.
guys are phenomenal. No, I'm happy. I'm happy. These are mine. These are mine. Mine.
Okay.
So yes, this last one is. Thank you for having us on, Bruce.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It is. It is.
All right, lights on. Well, don't try to find me. I'm already gone. I'm trying to cover up my tracks, but leave all these places with the lights on. And don't try to call me. I've changed my name. Your white-eyed poetry doesn't work on me. It won't make sense out of this game. And don't try to teach me what I taught you first. These lies don't work on me. It won't set you free. Won't quench that lonely thirst. 'Cause I am not made of mercy. I had you figured all along. Still wondering if I need you now. So I keep leaving all these places with the lights on. Don't try to lose me. I know these roads. And being a lock of hair or that scent you wear, that trail is gonna show. And don't try to shut me out. I know your name. And you can scream and yell or hide in hell, but baby, we both know you love this game. And don't try to teach me what I taught you first. These lies don't work on me. They won't set you free. They won't quench that lonely thirst. Yeah, I am not made of mercy. I had this figured all along. Still wondering if we could work somehow. So I keep leaving all these places with the lights on. Isn't it dark enough out here? I give these shadows substance as I serve them up my fear. But mercy is a scarlet cord on that harlot's balcony. How about a backdoor surrender? Could you leave a light on for me? Leave a light on for me. I'm not made of mercy. Now, I'm not made of mercy. No, no, no.
Oh, that was the Chase Shellee Band, yes. Now, if we're lucky enough, we're going to get Taylor Hodges and Tom Cooper back here to do a couple of songs here to be our bookends for this show. Tom Cooper and Taylor Hodges. Give it up for them. Yeah. Yeah.
So tonight's been, that first one that I did was for an old band. I was in a band with Steve Hansgen, the bass player from the punk rock band Minor Threat years ago. And it was called Thrillbilly, and that was one of the ones I wrote for that. And so is this one, if we can remember how to do it, if I can. This one's called Wedding Gown. There's a long white wedding gown at Nudies collecting dust. It was never worn by the bride who placed the order. The wedding was called off a week before, and the groom, it seems, had other plans and ran off with some young teenage girl. So the bride, she cried till the wee hours of the morning. She cried so hard 'cause that wedding dress was torn. But it's that long white wedding gown stood for the true love she had found. And it's that long white wedding dress stood for all the sins that he had to confess. Tom, take it away. So her daddy, he tracked him down to Memphis and burst into the room with a gun in his hand. He's gonna shoot the groom when he noticed the needle had already done what he had planned. So the girl, she cried on his body, and a tear dropped down upon his chest, and not a prayer was uttered, and there were no angelic voices. No need to pray for him, the boy was dead. And it's that long white wedding gown stood for the true love she had found. And it's that long white wedding dress stood for all the sins he had to confess. Stood for all the sins that he had to confess.
Oh, yeah. You You can see how well planned this show is.
Yes, it is. Oh, you're doing so good. Bruce, you're going to have to do some editing.
The hardware store girl.
Oh, we can do that. Yeah, you won't have to edit that one. Here
What
we
key is
go.
that one?
It's in G. You don't have
love
to edit
this
this
song.
one. This one's called Hardware Store Girl. I met a girl at the hardware store. She sold me everything I wanted. She had a red apron and a ponytail. I told her that the house I owned was haunted. I needed new hinges and a new peephole, a new door locks and a new front porch rocker. She took me down the aisle to the door hardware. I said, hey, you got really nice door knockers. But hardware store girl, you've got the prettiest face I've ever seen. I want to take off your blueprints and remove your soffit screen. Wasn't the skinniest thing I've seen. She had a little insulation wrapped around her middle. I bet she could keep out the cold. Snuggling with her would be better than installing storm windows. But I forgot my wallet and my credit cards. I said, hey, will you accept my checks? And I wonder what you're doing tonight. Come over, have some fun on my big deck. But hardware store girl, you've got the prettiest face I've ever seen. I want to take off your blueprints and remove your soffit screen. When I was talking to her, I couldn't keep my mind out of the gutter. And so we had some privacy. I ran home and I closed all my shutters. I made her dinner and an ice cream cone, even poured her wine into my favorite cup. When the candles had all burned down, I realized that she had stood me up. But hardware store girl, you've got the prettiest face I've ever seen. I want to take off your blueprints and remove your soffit screen. Remove your soffit screen.
Tom Cooper.
That's about the dumbest stuff in the world.
Actually, those are my favorite kind of endings. Anyway, sadly, that brings us to the end of the show. I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw the hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. Everybody, will the circle be unbroken? I am by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home. Will the circle be unbroken?
Broken.
By and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. That is the end of our show, unfortunately.
Thank you again, Bruce.
I'll tell you, no, a big thanks, a huge thanks to Tom Cooper and Taylor Hodges. A lovely encore from Chase Shellee. Thank you all, man. And as we always say, the best music is live. Go out there and support your local musicians. They will appreciate you doing it. And we appreciate you listening to this show. And before next time, if you get a chance, go to the website, liveandkickingmusic.com, and check out the information on the artists you just heard, as well as the bio photo and web address for the artists that will be on next time. Also, if you get a chance, sign up for the mailing list. That way you'll get the music joke of the week every Saturday, an email with something we hope will make you laugh. So until next time, thank you so very much and goodbye.